Good to go.
Now good to go. Good to go.
Okay, cool.
I mean, now I feel like we've celebrated a few, man.
Yeah.
Like, just quickly, real quick.
All right, go on, hit me with it, fam. Let's get to the shits, man. What's the problem?
I mean, it's not an issue at all. It's not an issue for me. I feel vindicated.
Who's the issue for, bro?
I mean, it might be an issue for AJ.
Oh,
That's
okay.
all I'm gonna say, bro.
For AJ, what, the boxer?
Man, I mean, I'm just like again.
Anthony Joshua?
No, not Anthony Joshua.
Because he had issues
that is the
this
biggest
year.
AJ, and he does have big issues to address too. Do you know what? They find themselves in a very similar situation.
Oh, shit.
I ain't gonna lie. To me, there's a lot of proving for them to do.
Okay.
AJ Tracey, definitely as a brand, as a young man in the game, young black man in the game, he's done his thing, enough respects, all the props. But you know when people say that, the disrespect is coming. And I guess the disrespect, if you're going to coin it that, is the fact that he's not really making music that's resonated. It's been my accusation on him for a while. People like to defend it, and I understand because every now and again he's made music that has been successful, that has done a thing. But he released a whole project this year, and I bet you no one was shouting at the screen when we went through our projects of the year for AJ Flu Game to be in there.
I'm sure his fans were.
My issue is always been, I don't know them. I don't know them. We've invited many of music heads up here, and as much as some of them might have defended him, none of them have actually said they fuck with
Nah,
the
man.
music.
His fans aren't allowed out of the house past 7 p.m.
There you go then. Do you know what I mean? Like, and you know what's mad? That's fine. Get your bread. Like I said, I respect the brand. My whole thing is, I think musically, how he's been held up in conversations, it's probably going to naturally come to an end. And before it naturally comes to an end and no one turns to me and says, "Fella, you was right," I kind of want my props.
I don't know if it will naturally come to an end. I think it'd be more likely that he steps away from it willingly, because I reckon that AJ will always do enough and have the right associations next to him that he can stay relevant and feed us. Maybe not feed us, but literally like a literal drip feed us enough.
You try to be fed off AJ.
I know, but I've literally heard the minimum of him, that just like that thing with what's his name, Tallahassee Payne.
T-Pain,
That for me is AJ feeding me for the year, because I don't want to hear. I generally don't hear anything from him.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. That's why I'm malnourished.
You know, but I don't fuck it. I don't give a fuck, man.
Yeah, I hear. You know what? And I fully hear that. And I should stop mentioning this man. But it's only because when I do, if I ever do mention him in this live, I get back chat, and I just think it's funny because there's not a lot to back it.
I think you're just upset because you guys are twins.
Okay, this is what we reduce it to. I'm sure a lot of people out there feel like he's some kind of light-skinned agenda. It's really not. It's really just me recognizing that a man has not got music to back that style.
To be fair, like when he dropped packages and that, you were his biggest fan, and then like I feel like you feel betrayed by him.
Small piece, but that's happened to me with a few artists. Lowski was still hear that, but at least those.
These light skinned boys, eh?
No, it's becoming a thing. No, but for real though, at least Lowski's been on some sort of redemption path. For me, AJ.
But you don't really talk about Lowski no more either. Like once they burn you, that's it.
You're right. He the doghouse,
Cool.
but there's levels though. Do you know what I'm saying? He penthouse living in the doghouse.
Okay.
Like, AJ Tracey it's long for him, and to me it's quite quiet for him, and not in terms of numbers, but culturally. Oh my god. Because listen, ain't no one mentioned Flu. Have you heard about Flu Game? Don't lie. Has anyone mentioned Flu Game to you?
Nobody mentions Flu Game to me, no. But people don't really talk about music in general to me.
But I feel like knowing you off the mic, I know you're a music head enough to be having these conversations casually in your everyday life. Yeah. And I know that a lot of the other projects we've talked about today, talked about before.
A few of them, yeah.
Most of them. I'd say probably most of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Say something. It's you know what's weird? I sense the hesitation to talk bad about AJ, and I guess it intrigues me because it's not like I've never liked him, but he's definitely, to me, he's going down the wrong path.
I thought he works hard, and like, no, I don't think he's going down the wrong path. Maybe he is.
Musically, not as a listen. This ain't about business or making money or being prosperous, because he's all of those things 1,000%. And I think that is a beautiful thing and something to be celebrated.
Yeah.
But man's here to critique the music, my bro.
No, I fully hear you, man. And you know what? I think you should just stop listening to him.
You know what's mad? I will, and I feel like people should talk about it if they don't listen to him as well. I feel like it's wrong to be hyping up music.
So who you are here arguing with apart from AJ Tracey? Like, what are you doing with your time, bro?
Do you know what? Shout out producer Act. He's not even here today.
Yeah.
He's someone that has tried to bang that album to me months after it came out, and it felt like a violation. I won't lie to you.
Sure down.
Yeah.
So what, you weren't feeling
No.
Kukoc?
No. I know brother's gone to Spotify to browse. Them names are not, the track listing is not off the top of his head.
Of course it's not.
And you know what? The fact that it's so obvious that it's of course is my whole point. Bro.
Yeah, bruv, it's okay, man. Like, honestly, AJ, man. Keep doing your thing,
You're
man.
having a beautiful run. Keep doing your thing. Excuse me if you know what. He's not going to be mentioned anymore. And I just wanted to highlight the fact that I called that early.
Yeah.
And it's going to quietly happen. But I deserve more props.
I personally don't believe that AJ is going to be done out here completely. I understand that within our scene, within our age group, we do not check for AJ, and that's okay. But I don't think that he will be fully out of the scene ever.
No, but that's a whole different thing. But I feel like man not checking for you, like you not being part of those conversations, is a big thing. And it's only with AJ that man tried to downplay it.
No, okay.
If it happened to other artists, you'd be like, oh shit.